baseball fans, and welcome. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. With Game 6 in front of us, it's an elimination game on one side, but this series feels like it could go either way.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you, they're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next.
Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
And stepping in is the speedy number 22. The wind of the pitch. That misses. And we're underway here in Game 6. That one missed.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. One up, one down. So they decide. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man at first, Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels. And misses inside.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Roll to short, could be two. Feed to second, that's one. And that's two. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Number one in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Trying to bunt his way on. He's safe on with a bunt single.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And up next for San Francisco. And the 0-1. In the air, center field. Number 17 under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Jeff Kent, the next Giant to hit.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
First offering. Runner goes. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. In plenty of time to first. 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Barry Bonds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. That misses off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. One left for San Francisco. We played an inning. No score. And now the lefty. He goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after it.
Next to hit, Troy Glaus. Next offering in the dirt. Now 2-0. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Number 23, the next to hit for the Angels. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now 1-1. The 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that'll do it. Angels go quietly there. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And a base hit into right.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
JT Snow, the next Giant to hit. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Rips that one center field. And that's going to roll to the wall.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And there's one down.
Batting it, the third baseman, David Bell.
Here's the third baseman, David Bell.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That's in there. Strike one. Snow stands at third with one gone in the inning. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. The pitch.
Hit. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the struggles continue in the postseason.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on the show.
Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let you play me. Somehow I let you take me. You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you taste me. Don't know how I let...
Here comes a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now Molina at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Kicks and fires. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Runner around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Ground ball right side. Whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, number 22. 0 for 1 so far. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Squeezes it. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but
competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
And it's 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Caught him looking for the K. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
Right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
There's a strike. Swings and misses, and there's one down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Number 35, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Flied out his first time. Tied up here in the early going. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Number 17 under it. 2 away now.
Up next.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Fouled off down the right side. Kent getting the start at second, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. On the ground to third. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 1 drifts towards it. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Troy Gloss, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that is that. And the Angels are gone in order. Still tied 1-1. And a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Benito Santiago digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
The next pitch misses. And 1-1. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field. Anderson under it. 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman, JT.
And not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
This one lifted in the air, left field, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 16, Reggie.
Just missed.
It's a good take.
That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is fouled back. Two down. Now fly ball to right center. Number 17 on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the inning. So the Giants leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Three.
Number 23.
And a pitch. Hit hard, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. Now it's the second baseman, Benji Gill. And that's outside. Runner at first with no outs here. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
In his first AB. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Number 41 will hit next. Grounded out his first time. And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And it hits the base of the wall. Cut off, throw to second. And he's in there. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Stepping in, number 22. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Angels get one on this double. And the home team down a run. This is the World Series on the show.
A strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
So now here's the pitcher, number 46. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Gathers and throws to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, number 1. 1 for 2. And he lays down a bunt. Bare hand grab over to first. Not in time. He's safe.
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used to get a swing that early in the count.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. And he deals. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
First and second, 2 down. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Jeff Kent. First and second, 2 down. And that one fouled off.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
That one misses. 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So first and second with 2 outs. Benito Santiago now at the plate. In the air, left side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Angels 2. And the 0-2. Up the middle. On the run. Sends it over to first. He's in there.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done. But good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
No outs. Runner at first. Tim Salmon, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. How about that double play?
We don't see 4-3 double plays all that often because it struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
There's a swing and a drive. And gone! That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the series, and we're all square. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next for the Angels, Troy Gloss. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That one's in there, 0-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Two consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, number 23. Bounce to third. They take the force out. That ends the frame. But a run scores in the inning as this solo home run ties things up. We're tied now at 3 apiece.
All you got, you can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed.
Gets under and pops it up. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And the batter now, Reggie Sanders. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed it.
Struck him out looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's...
That one out to right. And it stays fair. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The relay throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Tom Goodwin. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. And there's a ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 on, 1 out. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around.
Not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
The 0-1. And strike 2. Runners on first and third. 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He can't. It's 4-3. Now the second run is in. It's 5-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
The new pitcher in the game, Ben Weber.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner at second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And it falls. The throw in, runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-3.
That's back-to-back singles for him. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now Jeff Kent. That one down the line. Takes it himself. That's the third out. Inning over. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Giants 6 and the Angels 3.
You got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Out to center. Hauls it in after a long run. 1 up, 1 down. Benji Molina, the next to hit for the Angels. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. First pitch, and he just misses.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
The wind of the pitch. On a line, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what.
Yikes.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Molina, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. The next offering misses. 2-1. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. He did. That's a swing. And that one gets past the catcher. And he's into scoring position with 2 gone on the wild pitch. Here's the 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Angels strand 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Bonds.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Salmon drops steps, heads back on it. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Benito Santiago getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And that one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short. And it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
The pitch. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, David Bell. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Giants leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one in the air center field. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder,
Garrett Anderson, the next to hit for the Angels. He's already homered here in this one. There's a strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 1 should have this one. Makes the catch. 2 down. Liner, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Number 23, the next to hit for the Angels. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. That should fire up the dugout, and we are tied. It's 6-6. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And now Benji Gil. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
In the air, right side. Sanders snags it on the run. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. That one at triple digits. Kicks and deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Just dropped it in there on the top of the strike zone. Certainly not what he was trying to do with that curveball by any means, but at the plate, you could tell he wasn't expecting it either. I'd say he got away with a big-time hanger on that one.
Number 1, the next Giant to hit. Out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Number 35, the next Giant to hit. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. So we're still tied at 6. Big at bat in this ball game. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch misses way outside.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next pitch is outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Number 1 moving under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting. Number
And now, number 22. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. First pitch swinging.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for him there. High to the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. And we're all even at 6 apiece. Kent in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Gone. Ball game. He circles the bases, and the Giants walk it off and force Game 6.
In the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.